what do we do when we're anxious? We pray, but our anxiety doesn't go away. Well, that's because there really is a disconnect between hitting our knees and talking and telling God what we want, and hitting our knees and communing with the Lord and asking to receive from Him just as much as we're pouring out to Him. And so for those who are anxious, I encourage, continue in that attitude of prayer, but maybe instead of talking the entire time, sit and listen for a moment and seek the Lord. What is the reason for this anxiety? What would you have me to do next? What is the challenge you're putting before me that will grow my faith by moving forward, even if I am anxious about it? It has to be exercised in order to grow. There is no growth in faith that comes easily. And there's nothing else on earth that we expect that from. If somebody wants to build muscle, they go to the gym, but they don't expect to have fun. Well, I mean, it's fun, but they don't expect to do it pain-free. They know that they've got to go, and I looked at the camera. Should I retake that?
It's okay. No, keep
Okay.
going.
They know that they've got to go and they've got to put in the work, and it's going to hurt and they're going to be sore, but the muscle's going to grow. Someone wants to learn how to play piano. It's going to be frustrating hours sitting behind that piano. Someone wants to learn how to drive. They got to get behind the wheel, hopefully with someone who's experienced at their side, and they're going to have to drive. And as they're driving, they're putting themselves at risk because they don't have the experience to know what to do in every circumstance that might jump out in front of them. But they're never going to become an expert driver unless they get behind the wheel and do it. And that's the same story of our faith. If we want our faith to grow, we're going to have to put ourselves in situations that cause that faith to grow. If we want our faith to be made whole and to become everything that God would intend for that faith to be, then we're going to have to allow Him to bring us to these moments where we have nothing to cling to except for Him. Our trust is in nothing else other than Him. And so we grow our faith when we allow Him to take us on that journey in spite of our anxiety.